Have you ever hit submit on your tax return and then, well, just waited and waited? Look, waiting for a delayed state tax refund can be incredibly stressful. You're probably counting on that money for bills or savings or maybe even a much-needed vacation. And when it doesn't arrive, that anxiety really starts to set in. But hey, don't worry. In this explainer, we're going to give you a super clear, comprehensive roadmap to track down your money and figure out exactly what's holding it up. Okay, let's dive right into this.
You know, it's completely normal to just stare at your computer screen and want to scream, "Where is my Georgia refund?" The whole state tax system can honestly feel like this massive, impenetrable black box. Your highly sensitive financial data goes in, and you're just left waiting in the dark, hoping a direct deposit magically appears in your bank account. We hear that frustration loud and clear, and today, we're going to demystify that black box for you. Here is our agenda for today. 1. The Georgia tax system basics. 2. What you need to check. 3. Navigating the checking process. 4. Timelines and common delays. 5. Resolving tax refund issues. And 6. Security tips and next steps.
Section 1. The Georgia Tax System Basics.
So, to figure out where your money is, we first have to understand exactly who is processing it. That would be the Georgia Department of Revenue. And the main tool they use? It's called the Georgia Tax Center, or GTC for short. Basically, it's this centralized digital portal the state uses, and it's specifically designed to balance processing speed with incredibly high-level security. I mean, they have to protect state tax dollars from fraudsters, right? And that security protocol is actually what dictates the pace of the entire system.
Section 2. What you need to check. All right, before you even open your web browser or pick up your phone, you are going to need the holy trinity of tax data ready to go. First, your Social Security number, or your individual taxpayer identification number. Second, your exact expected refund amount. And note, this needs to be in whole dollars, so absolutely drop the cents. Finally, the specific tax year you're actually checking. Having this exact trio of data points ready isn't just a suggestion, it's absolutely mandatory if you want to get past the state's security gates.
Section 3. Navigating the checking process.
Now that we've got our data ready, here is exactly what you need to do online. Step 1. Visit the official Georgia Tax Center website. That's dor.georgia.gov. Step 2. Right there on the home page, look for and click the link that says Check My Refund Status. Step 3. Enter that exact trio of information we just gathered. And Step 4. Click Submit. What makes this public-facing tool so awesome is that you don't even need to create an account or remember some new password to use it. It's built for really fast, frictionless access.
Now, maybe you're not a website person. That's totally fine. If you prefer, you can use the state's automated phone line by calling 877-423-6711. You might actually want to pause and save that number to your contacts right now. Just a quick heads up though, the call center representatives literally see the exact same information on their screens that you see on the website. So calling in, yeah, it won't magically speed up your processing time.
Section 4. Timelines and common delays. Okay, let's talk timelines. Understanding the processing schedule really helps manage expectations. And honestly, it explains why you probably shouldn't panic if it's only been a few days. For a lot of taxpayers, this solves the whole mystery right away. If you e-filed your return, the Department of Revenue typically processes it within 21 days. But, and this is a big but, if you mailed in a physical paper return, it can take up to 90 days. Paper returns require actual physical handling and manual data entry by state employees. So if you mailed your return, say, 6 weeks ago, you're actually still well within the normal processing window. But what if you e-filed and it's been well over 21 days? Well, here are a few common roadblocks. First, are you a first-time filer in Georgia? If so, the state will automatically mail you a paper check to prevent fraud, even if you specifically requested direct deposit. Other delays can just be simple math errors or a missing W-2. You might also hit an identity verification hold, which is called a VE notice. Because of Georgia's super aggressive fraud prevention system, they might just need you to take a quick quiz to prove you're actually you. And lastly, if you happen to owe child support or back taxes, your refund might be delayed or reduced by an offset payment to cover that debt.
Section 5. Resolving tax refund issues.
So if you've hit one of those major roadblocks, trying to navigate complex tax delays can honestly feel exactly like wandering through an endless maze. Whether you're dealing with a weird withholding mismatch from your employer, an unexpected audit hold, or an offset payment you just don't understand, feeling completely lost is incredibly common.
This is why it is absolutely crucial to know when to call in backup. Certified public accountants and the Taxpayer Advocate Service are invaluable resources here. Local tax professionals actually have access to specialized practitioner phone lines that the general public literally cannot call. They can step in as your dedicated ally, helping you negotiate audits, track down missing returns, and communicate way more efficiently with the Department of Revenue. Seriously, do not wander that maze alone if you're stuck.
Section 6. Security Tips and Next Steps.
Now, while tracking down your money is obviously important, keeping your personal financial data safe online is absolutely critical. Always verify that you're on an official georgia.gov website before typing in your Social Security number. Scammers frequently create fake websites that look completely identical to the state portals, just to steal your identity. Always take a second to double-check your browser's address bar to make sure you're actually in the right place. To make this entire process way easier for yourself in the future, we highly recommend taking a minute to create a secure Georgia Tax Center account. Instead of manually checking the public website every single day, an account will send you automatic email notifications the second your return is filed and when your refund is issued. Plus, it gives you secure access to all your past filings and lets you easily update your address if you move. It's a real game changer.
Okay, before we wrap up, I do need to clearly state a quick disclaimer. This explainer is for educational purposes only. Every single person's financial landscape is completely unique, so we strongly urge you to consult a licensed tax professional or contact the Georgia Department of Revenue directly for personalized advice regarding your specific tax situation.
To end things off, I want to leave you with a rather provocative thought to chew on. Are your workplace withholdings actually optimized for next year? See, getting a massive tax refund might feel like this great windfall, but what it really means is you basically gave the state government an interest-free loan all year long. By sitting down and adjusting your tax withholdings now, you could keep more of your own paycheck every single month and completely avoid the stress of waiting for a delayed refund next spring. It is definitely something to think about. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this helps you navigate the map to your money.